talk about the word commodity, which is the first word in quarter 4. And so commodity is a noun, and there are 2 meanings on the card. So one is a meaning in economics, this one, and it's a product or raw material that can be bought or sold, especially a raw material. So raw material, materia prima, like oil, metal that you mine from the earth, wood, things like that are often, especially we use commodity to talk about that, but it can be other products, but it's a thing that can be bought and sold. You could talk about whether something is a commodity or not. Can you buy it or sell it or not? Like people will say, women's work in the house is not a commodity, but it's valuable. Right? Even though you don't get paid by the hour to work in the house. In a sense, it's not bought, but it's so valuable to society, right? So people can say things like that about, like, is something a commodity or not? Can it be bought and sold? So that's the big idea. It can be bought and sold, and especially raw materials. So here's a sentence with that. Countries may start wars over commodities such as oil. That's a big thing that countries are trying to get. That's one of the reasons why Japan started taking over other countries before World War II, because they wanted oil. Why does the U.S. have so many soldiers in the Middle East? That's one reason, right? So, and second meaning is a thing that is useful or has a useful quality. So the first one is about money. The second one just means something is useful or valuable. So like, for example, language skills are a valuable commodity for people. So that could mean, it might be about money. You could get a good job and make money, but it's also, you could just say it's a thing that is useful. If you have language skills, that's a thing that is useful for you. So not necessarily only about money. Definition 1 is about money. Definition 2 might be other things. And here's a sentence related to literature. Paper books are, I left out a word. Paper books are becoming less valuable as a commodity because of competition from electronic books. So now many people read their books on their, they have a Kindle reader or a tablet or a phone, or they don't read their books on paper anymore. In Spanish, the translations that we have are producto and mercancía, no word families. Synonyms, merchandise, wares, product, or good, or goods, and that's often plural. Goods and wares are often plural. Those are other ways to say things that you buy and sell. Okay, some notes. Well, the main note I wanted to say is, don't be confused at all by the fact that it may look like a false friend in Spanish, which is comodidad, can you say that? Which means, in English, we'd say comfort. If you feel comfortable, si uno se siente cómodo, we do not say commodity for that, we say comfort. So it may look like that, but it's totally unrelated to that word in Spanish, so don't be confused by it. Okay? It has nothing to do with being comfortable, it has to do with buying and selling things. Are there any questions that you want to ask me right now about this word? Alright, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for filming today.